Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another amazing episode brought to you by Games Glitches. And in today's episode, we're going to take a look at brand new cosmetics and brand new masks that are being introduced with the April 5th event. If you enjoyed this video, as usual, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Really helps the channel grow. And you haven't subscribed, subscribe because I make brand new content on daily basis. So without any further ado, let's take a look at these amazing new features that we're going to see on April 5th. During this event, which is going to be for 4 weeks between April 5th and May 2nd, you will be able to obtain brand new caches. Inside of those new caches, you will obtain yourself brand new outfits, emotes, and you will also obtain yourself brand new masks that are unrelated to the currently Ghost Hunter masks. You know, the ones that we've been collecting, the 12 masks, these are brand new masks and they have completely brand new look to them. Please note that everybody will get one special event cache for free in the first week. Of course, if you log in before Thursday. Next Thursday, that's basically the key factor, is logging in before the next Thursday, and you will get the special event cache for free in the first week. Please also note that year 1 pass owners, the people who paid $100 or more for the game or got the season pass, get 3 additional free caches when they log in during the event. So when you log in during the event on April 5th, you will gain yourself 3 additional caches. You will not just get one, but there will be a way to gain more caches than normal. And the patch notes also go to state that there will be an additional way to gain more free caches, like specific projects that you can finish, events, and so on. So even if you run out of caches, let's say you don't get anything in your good that you want in your first free cache for the week, don't feel too upset. You know, there's additional ways for you to gain additional caches. And the good news, of course, is usually there's no duplicates that you will be able to pull out of these caches. You know, so if you gain yourself a nice skin and you order the skin that you don't want, note to yourself that you will never see that skin again if you keep opening these caches during the event. Now, there's also going to be balancing changes which are going to affect PvP and PvE quite severely. For example, the Sniper M700 and the Rifle MK17 will get damage reduction. It doesn't say how much or by how much percent, but they will obtain damage reduction. Crit damage and headshot damage will be lowered across all existing gear. So if you have equipment with these stats on them, they will be different when you log in on Friday. So please note that if you're running around and one-shotting every mob in a head or one-shotting people in PvP in a head, that will be no longer a viable tactic starting this Friday. Now, they're also changing Safeguard talent, that you will no longer be able to have it up all the time. Now there'll be an internal cooldown, even though they do not indicate how long the internal cooldown can be, and I'm sure it's going to be glitched as hell. You know, Ubisoft. Also, they're changing Demolitionist talent Crisis Response, that when armor breaks, you replenish your ammo. Will also get an internal cooldown. How long the cooldown is, we don't know. We will all find out on Friday. Hopefully, it's not going to be too dramatic, because these two talents do kind of severely play a good role in PvP. They're also going to be changing skills. For example, the sniper turret. The sniper turret has been completely reworked from their point of view. You will have a button above an enemy, and the turret will then shoot that NPC and it will automatically track it. You know, which makes, I guess, makes your life easier with the sniper turret. When you aim at the same NPC, you can also specifically control where to shoot. The shot will go, headshot or weak points, etc. Which now makes sniper turrets and, you know, regular turrets much more viable when facing off against heavy targets. Now, they also change the handling of the cam launcher. Now, when you activate the cam launcher, it will activate and you can use it like a weapon until you put it away. That should also give you more control about the skill. I'm just curious how that's going to play out. You know, if it's really going to give us more control or it's just going to now annoy the player. You know, we're all going to really find out on Friday. Another little thing that I was looking forward to for the reworking of the Firefly. Aiming mechanism has been reworked so you can now mark targets faster. Sometimes when you're in cover and you use your Firefly, not sometimes, most of the time, the Firefly doesn't want to target anything for quite some time, which, becomes a problem where you're now waiting for it to target. Hopefully now it will target right away, or at least at a faster rate. Also, they seem to have reworked skill mods also very heavily. The bonuses you get from the skill mods correlate now with the amount of skill power required to unlock them. They are now within the bounds of the skill power that you can get on your gear, and they're also changed the amount of skill power that you get on your gear. So most likely it's been downgraded because nothing ever gets upgraded in any game. Most things get nerfed, so most likely you're going to log in on Friday with a lower, skill power than you have today. So if you have like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 skill power, expect to log in with a quite less of an amount. And of course, another interesting and amazing good news. Currently in Division 2, all weapons mods have positive and negative effect on them. However, that's going to change. The new weapon mods will not always have negative effects, but they may have lower values to balance them out, which is interesting. So now, you don't have to constantly trade off, reload speed or crit chance or crit hit for something else that you want. Now you could just get lower stats slightly, but not have that negative effect. And another interesting thing which they should have included on top instead of in other changes is the fact that several weapons are getting major buff and will be buffed in PvE and PvP. For example, LVC, Lightweight M4, the Shotgun AA12, LMG MG5 are getting severely buffed. We will now see how this is going to change the PvP and PvE meta, because right now it's one meta. There'll be now definitely another based on how they're buffing changing the mods, changing the skills, and now buffing the weapons. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this nice little episode brought to you by Games Glitches. If you found this informative or entertaining, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Really helps out the channel grow. Thank you all again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed.